Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a piece of EDC gear that sometimes people don't tend to put too much thought into it. I know those of us that are in the EDC community and we value our EDC tools do, but the majority of folks that maybe are not in that don't view this particular item of EDC gear as something that should be quality or anything like that. And I hope I'm making myself clear with that. But this is going to be looking at an EDC pen, particularly the EDC pen from Core Essentials. If you guys are not familiar with Core Essentials started out making some really awesome belts. I actually use their belts pretty much on a daily basis. I've done a couple of reviews on some of their other gear, like their glasses. Recently did a review on, depending on when this video is coming out, on their new knife that they came out with. When I had the opportunity to check out their EDC pen, I quickly jumped on it. They were able to send it over, and I've been using it for a little bit, and I wanted to go ahead and showcase it to you guys because, again, I think that not a lot of people are aware that Core Essentials has other things besides the really awesome belts that they come out with. So this is the box that it comes in, and then again, it's called Core Essentials. It is made in the USA. So from the outside, you really cannot tell what this is, obviously, because of the shape and stuff like that of the box. You can have an idea, but it does tell you that it's designed, machined, and assembled in the USA. So obviously, if you want to support a USA company, then that would be a good option to go with them. So as you open up the box, inside you have a sleeve, so like a foam insert, and the pen actually sits inside. So here is the pen itself. Now this pen is actually available in 3 different options. You have a black option, so it's titanium and black DLC coating. Then you have this one here, which is titanium and Ranger Green KG gun coat. So I'm actually reading that off their site because I didn't want to mess it up. But it's titanium body, and then it's Ranger Green KG gun coating on the body of it itself, which feels really, really nice. And then the third option on the EDC pen is a bronze option as well. So depending on what you want to go with, if you want a traditional black DLC coated titanium pen, you can go ahead and opt for that one. If you like something a little bit different, which is what I did, I chose the Ranger Green one here. Or if you want something more traditional looking, obviously you can get the bronze. The bronze will obviously patina a little bit nicer because of the oils in your hands and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that the lighting here is showcasing the color. It's a nice dark OD green, so from far away it might look black, but up close you can definitely appreciate how really nice this OD green coating on the titanium body here is. Now there is what I would almost call as ribbing through the body of the pen, which feels really, really comfortable in the hand. It's not going to go anywhere when you're using it. It writes super, super smooth, primarily because it actually does use the Pilot G2 insert. So that is a great insert for pens. So if you guys are familiar with that, that is what this pen actually uses, which is great because it is a refill that's readily accessible. So it's not something that's proprietary to them or something like that. You can go ahead and pick up refills for it. But I believe they do include, when you purchase the pen, a couple of extra refills, which is nice of them. Because again, this is a pen that once you start using it and carrying it and stuff like that, you're definitely going to want to use it. So you're going to want to have some refills for the pen itself. So as I mentioned, this is a titanium body pen with the gun coat, the Ranger Green gun coat over it. And then the rest of the parts of the pen itself are titanium. So you do have the pocket clip right here. You do have the button at the top here, the clicker, and then your release button right here on the side, which are also titanium, which it's pretty nice. So the pen itself is not too heavy. So if you're going to be carrying it, you're not going to have to worry about it weighing you down or anything like that. It's going to be very, very comfortable when you're using it. The overall length of the pen is 5.8 inches. So again, it's a standard size pen, very comfortable in the hand. And then the titanium versions, both the black one and this Ranger Green one, come in at 1.2 ounces. The bronze one being, heavier metal, it does come in at 1.9 ounces. So it is a little bit heavier than that one. And again, it's solid titanium, so you're not going to have to worry about this pen breaking or anything like that. And I mean, the tolerances are so tight on this, so if you wanted to go ahead and get into the refill, as you see, I start unscrewing the head right here, and you can see right here where the two pieces meet, there is an OD ring, or sorry, a ring right there that allows it to remain watertight, and then you have your refill right in there with your spring. So if you want to go ahead and put it back together, just put it back in there and then screw it back. And this is what I was talking about. The tolerances are very, very tight. Once you go ahead and tighten it back down, you can't even see where that seam is. It's so seamless. And then you can go ahead and start writing. Now, one of the really cool things about this pen is that besides it being a pen, the fidget factor of it is astronomical. You can go ahead and press to activate the tip right there, and then you just press on the side here, and it retracts it. And I can sit here and do this for hours, and I'm not going to have to worry about the mechanism failing or anything like that when I need to do it. Since I've been using the pen, I've pretty much been playing with it all the time when I have it in my hands. So, it's very, very comfortable. And then you have your titanium clip right here, which you do have the core logo etched into the clip, which is really nice. It's not something that's plastered all over the pen or something like that. Nice and subtle right there. But it is right there. So if anybody were to ask, you can go ahead and showcase that and tell them that you got it from Core Essentials. And again, I think not a lot of people, even if you are in the EDC community and stuff like that, are aware that Core Essentials is doing these EDC pens, and they're great. I think for EDC purposes, it rivals any of the other ones that are out there that you might have heard of before. And I don't think you'd be remiss if you wanted to pick one of these up. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link below to the Core Essentials page where you can take a look at the different options for their EDC pen. And if you want to pick one up, you can go ahead and do that. I'll also link some of the other videos that I've done on their belts and their glasses and the knives and stuff like that. Just because I think Core Essentials as a company is doing a great job, especially with that EDC mentality in mind, the different items that you would normally carry as part of your EDC, that being a pen, a knife, sunglasses, and then obviously a belt to hold your pants up. So I think if you have not checked out their items, you'd be hard pressed to do so, because I think they're doing a really, really awesome job with everything that they're putting out. So there it is, a quick look at the EDC pen from Core Essentials, this one being in the Ranger Green color. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.